Kids-Nicolay. We're gonna put it down like this, y'all. Check it out.
What's up, y'all? It's Noahdeeakili. It's your boy, blindieforthekids.com. I'm here with my man Nicolay. We're just chilling out. We're just, you know what I'm saying, just vibing, and we're just letting you, we've already been vibing for a minute now, and we just decided to turn the camera on finally. And so don't mind us. We're just going to continue talking, and you're just going to be part of that, you know what I'm saying? I'll try to throw in some things that we want to ask him, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of that, but don't count on it being asked, because we're just vibing out and chilling, and that's what we do. So he's a regular person, and that's what the fuck we're gonna do. Holler at your motherfucking boy. Just chill.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That is a good introduction.
Yeah, while I'm beating a box, I tell a chick to say, Nicolay, it's okay, play the same shit different that you hear that.
What is the scene like in the Netherlands as far as like hip hop and everything? What's the scene out like there?
I mean, it's like what I think that because, like, I would say it's a very eclectic scene, like with a lot of different types of vibes. Like there's a lot, Europe is, as a continent, looks at the States a lot,
right.
When it comes to movies or fashion and music too. So you'll have like major, acts here will be major there too. But there's a specific like love for underground shit and for stuff that really gets done like in a golden era type way or whatever. And so there's just a place for everything, if you will, in terms of appreciation. So a lot of stateside artists actually tour regularly in Europe.
Yeah,
and they do really, really well there.
Yeah. And now you say you're in North Carolina now, right? When did you move out there?
Like a year and a half ago.
A year and a half. And what made you move out there? Was it just to be closer to your new musical connection out there, or just?
Yeah, I mean it was a combination of factors. Like for one, like obviously, I mean I wanted to go to the States specifically just to see if I could do anything, because especially for someone like from Europe, it's kind of a thing where if you can make it in America, it's it's an added bonus. You know what I'm saying? It's just So I just wanted to try that. And North Carolina, for two reasons, was like, I guess the place to go to. Outside of the fact that I don't know how well I would do in like a big city like LA or New York. Just because I'm from a country that's so small that, I think the proportions would be off for me at least. So I decided early on, like, for something like small or local or out of the fast lane, and North Carolina was just that.
Yeah.
And so because there's a lot of people there that that I work with regularly, and the second factor was that my future wife is from there. So,
oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
It's right there in the room.
Oh, no doubt.
So what I'm saying? It helped knowing her, and her family, being a sort of surrogate, whatever. So it was like, for me, that was kind of an easy thing to do, and it's a random place to be for me, being from Holland, but it works out, and I get to do a lot of work there. There's not a whole lot of temptation. There's not a lot to do.
Right.
Like if I'd be in LA, man, I mean, it'd be a wrap for my career, probably.
It's crazy out here. It's most definitely wild out here,
Yeah.
But I think that it works out for certain people. Certain people can adapt to it and make it happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. It all depends on a certain person's character and how they're able to grasp things, because it moves and shakes out here. There's a lot of movers and shakers. There's a lot of people on their grind and hustle, and there's a lot of people who are true and genuine, but then a lot of times you also get a lot of pretensions.
That's what you hear. Like that's what, like, when I hear about LA, outside of what I've seen in movies or whatever, television, but you hear that it's just that there's a, obviously with Hollywood being a major factor, it's like there's just a lot of people that are grinding here, in a sense that there's just so many people trying to come up, and that maybe that makes it a really like tense city or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the truth or not, but it's like I think LA is just like there's a lot of people out there just trying to make it, I think more than any city, there's so many people like just trying to do their thing, and I'm sure that makes it a crazy city.
You got a lot of people wanting that whole Hollywood dream, that whole that whole fantasy that they see. Again, like we were talking earlier about, like the whole people, like kids living that MTV, TRL, Rap City lifestyle and everything. You get that out here. A lot of them pretentious, out here they're doing the Laguna Hills and all these other little teeny bopper.
Yeah, so-called reality show.
Right. And the Sweet 16 shit and all that other bullshit,
Yeah, that's not reality.
It's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not at all. It's sickening, but whatever.
That's like MTV. Like they should be playing videos, you know what I'm saying? And they
supposed
like,
to be.
Yeah,
music,
and it's like
television,
VH1,
video, right?
video hits.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
video hits, right?
Yeah.
That's why now they have. If you have to have out here, I don't know how it is in North Carolina, but out here, like you have to have a certain cable service and a certain cable package in order to see videos. Because if you have just regular cable,
you don't see videos.
You don't.
I was gonna say we hardly have like I think we have like MTV2. Maybe they'll have videos sometimes, but even they do a lot of like shows, like, and it's just like it is crazy because it like there's really not like, and I don't really count BET because that's a very limited upper echelon like elite of like major label cats. There's nobody there that messes with anything that is out of like that.
Yeah,
major. You know what I'm saying? If you look at like 106 and Park, there is like, I think if to be fair, Talib Kweli was there the other day.
Yeah,
and that's like the first like so-called underground artist that I've ever seen there. Like the rest is all
I don't
like,
know if you saw it or not on Rap City. Talib Kweli was there and he had Madlib with him.
Yeah, and Madlib was kind of bugged out too. Wasn't it? I haven't seen it, but I heard that Madlib was completely crazy.
We had it on the site. I was even bugged out watching. I was like, Madlib's on Rap City. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's big.
That's just crazy to me because the certain like we were talking about the certain thing that you think you're only on and nobody else is on, and everybody else hasn't caught on. Because I remember one day watching 106 in Park, and that dude AJ and Free were the hosts at the time, and they asked Pharrell and Chad Hugo, they had Nerd on there, and they asked Pharrell, if you guys could have like any producer in the game do your album other than you guys, who would it be?
Yeah, he said Dilla, right?
And and Pharrell was like,
and everyone was like
JD, and he was like, what? And
Crickets.
Like, Dilla, and he's like, what? Y'all? And he's like, man, y'all don't know. He's like, man, I don't know. I remember I was vacuuming the living room, and I stopped and to hear what he said, and I stopped. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
National television, 106 in Park, big bubblegum show like that.
Yeah.
And Pharrell, the like poster child for like the whole,
Yeah.
Bape and all that
Boys
shit and
Club.
everything, right?
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah.
And here he is talking about Dilla.
That is crazy. That's love.
That bugged me out. And then he was like, y'all don't know, man, da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, oh, I wanted to slap Free because she was like, oh, is he a new cat? Should we know about him? Like, is he a new cat? And he's like, Jay Dilla, like you look back at the camera, it was like, y'all don't know, da-da-da-da-da. And I was just like, wow, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
But, like things like that. Like for you, I don't know, like when did you like first fall in love with like this music? Like what made you like damn, this is for me?
And probably when I was like 5 or something.
Like was there someone in your family that?
Yeah, my mom played a lot of records, and I just loved like listening to music. Like she played a lot of she played classical or she played anything. Stevie Wonder, Neil Young, like Leonard Cohen, the Beatles, like all that shit. Nina Simone.
Yeah, Nina.
Yeah, my mom like has a crazy eclectic taste. Like she likes anything that is good. Like that is real.